lots of times.
He's a producer.
Hey, I'm looking for Mrs. Bubblegum. Yeah, you know I need the sweet love, cocoa butter kisses that I could only dream of. Making people want the love we have when they see us. I love ya, I want ya, girl, I really need ya. Is it real? Is it real? See, I don't want to question it. Is it real? Is it real? I think that's a definite. I thank God every day, cause yeah, she really heaven sent. See, God don't make mistakes. My baby's really evidence. Kisses on the cheek that I can't get enough of. You keep the smile on my face from sun up to sun up. I take you out on dates and I could buy you roses. See, I know this ain't perfection, but this really the closest. The fussing and the fighting isn't necessary. The Valentine's for us is not only in February. Anything you want, man, you can get it out of me. See, I just ask for loyalty, man. Show me that you down for me.
Yo, yo!
We are back. We are back. I'm definitely gonna add more sounds to this for NFL. This is the last thing that they wanted to add. But yeah, we're on the NBA pod today.
Yeah.
Me and John are watching Knicks and Bucks in the background while we talk.
Sorry about it.
So hey, don't be sorry. Just a good
dedicated Knick fan here. You know what I mean?
With Peacock NBC, it's been decent so far with its broadcast. They have a little thing where if you make a dunk, that has an animation where it says the dunk. If they hit a three, there's a little three foam finger that adds up to the scoreboard. So a lot of nice little small touches to make the broadcast better. So
I'm glad they're adding to it. I will say that.
And they're doing like in the halftime show and pre-games and post shows, they're actually talking about basketball, like coverages and stuff like that, you know, and also telling their jokes. So yeah, it's a nice little alternative. Hey, we're here to talk about the latest in the NBA, the opening week, which is a crazy opening week that has gone and passed in the NBA. We're going to talk about it all and more. Welcome back to Ball Central. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch right now. We also have our audio platforms, which you uploaded after the pod, so make sure you tune into those. Tune into our socials as well. Also tune into our playback.tv/Ball Central. We will be watching games on there very, very, very soon. And hey, with that being said, let's get into everything. John, how are we doing today?
We're doing very good. We're doing very, very, very good. Chilling. How are you doing today, Phil?
Pretty good. Always great to talk hoops or just any type of sports with my boy John. So happy to go. So
I'm itching for that football podcast on Thursday too. So I'm excited. I'm excited to get into that this week.
It's really it's Thursday.
Yep.
So interested to see what snack is chosen.
Is it my snack or is it your snack?
I did last week. I did last Thursday. Cool. Last Thursday, sorry.
Cool. I'm excited. I got a couple ideas.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go throughout just each division and say what we've noticed about the team we've talked about so far. Just like one small thing. It could be a player. It could be how they're looking. It could just be a random thing that you've noticed. So we're going to go from the West to the East. Since our teams are both from the East, we might as well end with the East. First up, the Golden State Warriors. They're now 3-1 right now. They're 2-0 at home. What have you been noticing about them, John?
Team chemistry. I want to say. I think their team chemistry has been up from like the start of last year when they traded for Jimmy to now. He's implemented within all their preseason stuff, and I think I'm interested to see where this Warriors team goes because they're in terms of veterans, there's a lot of veterans on this team. Yet they can still shoot. I'm excited to see what they do with the three. I mean, they're the team that revolutionized the three. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to see what they continue to do with it. I'd say chemistry. What about you, Phil?
For me, I'd probably have to agree. Steph, Draymond has been very good on rebounds and assists. I think he almost had a double-double with assists a couple
It's
games ago.
annoying how vital he is for this team. He really is
He's
that
their
type of
second
player.
point guard. Yeah, he's a defensive leader and second point guard.
And
Also-
at this point, it's not even a conversation. He will be a Hall of Famer. You know what I mean? It's just time, and you know what I mean, when, and hopefully he just keeps off the shenanigans. That's all I want to say. Because I like his play.
Okay, because he got attacked like 17 minutes into the game. So
yeah, that's tough for him because it's also like reputation at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's
also,
like,
it hurts that they have 2 former Gators on that team.
Yeah.
Al Horford and then Will Riker coming off the national championship. So that's 2 Gators that won a championship on that team. So it hurts.
That is kind of crazy.
Crazy, right? Next up, the LA Clippers, the LA Unks, some might call them. They got their ass kicked the first game, but they bounced back with a 2-game win streak. They faced the Warriors actually tonight. So, for me, James Harden, he's averaging 20 and 10.
Sure.
He's been fairly consistent for them, unlike a lot of different players that played for different teams. He's been almost consistent, not in the playoffs, obviously, but like in the regular season when he needs to be. So, 2010 at his age is proven why he's one of the best guards of all time.
But that's what I'm gonna go off what you said. But I want him to be more consistent personally. Like he needs to sustain this. You know what I mean? Because realistically, like I think you're right. He could lead this team places, or at least a decent bid within the regular season tournament, or at least a decent playoff spot. But can he stay consistent? I don't know. I'm with you on that one. I don't know.
Especially when playoff time comes around.
I think that this is going to be like a big question for the Clippers is the in-season tournament. You could win that and then essentially like put yourself in a decent position for the playoffs where even if you lose the playoffs, if you win the in-season tournament, you did something this year. You know what I mean?
Right. Also, I think their average age is like what? Chris Paul's old as hell. Kawhi Leonard's old as hell. James Harden's old as hell.
They're all very old. They're all very
Beal's on this team, which I forgot. Old as hell. So, yeah. A lot of age. I think John Collins is young. Zubac is like up there in age. Brook Lopez is up there in age. Chris Paul is coming off the bench.
But it's hard to stay in that win all or nothing type of thing. Like, because when you don't win it all, was your season nothing? Especially with a bunch of vets on it who do make an impact. You know what I mean? When they don't sometimes sit on the bench.
Right. Okay. Next up, the LA Lakers. Now they have a very, very interesting situation going on. Luka dropped 240 balls back to back. Now he's out for a week with an injury, which I had him in my fantasy basketball league. The ball central sucks, but he'll only be out for a week, so only 1 week. And then his replacement, Austin Reeves, drops a 50 ball the first game he's out.
Jeez.
And also LeBron might miss 3 more weeks as well with that.
So Reeves was coming off the bench before this?
No, he was the starter.
Oh, he was still starting? Okay.
Yeah, it was Luka, Austin Reeves.
That's what I thought.
Rui, DeAndre Ayton, and somebody else.
Got you. But who came in when Luka went out? I
think it was Marcus Smart.
Okay, got you. Makes sense.
Yeah. Marcus Smart or Gabe Vincent, which Gabe Vincent's not hurt too. So yeah, for the Lakers. Also DeAndre Ayton, I think dropped like 20 and 10 the other night. So even though we know how much I don't like him, but the Lakers, they have some good problems to have. You have Luka who's ready to just go off against the world. 2 40-point bombs to start off the game. Austin Reeves 50-point right after. DeAndre Ayton's playing somewhat decent.
This team's got a lot of potential.
They got potential. And also, LeBron is not even back yet. He probably will be gone till December, maybe late November. So we'll see how it goes. But
this team's got to also keep it alive for LeBron. You know what I mean? You can't come back to a losing team. I'm sorry.
Right now they're 2-2.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But Luka's out for a week, so they'll probably go down and then tick back up.
Next up, Sacramento Kings. They're 1-2 right now.
I'm going to say expected.
Yeah.
Because I think they will have a mediocre season. Is that wrong to say?
No, not at all. I think Sabonis will be a bright spot.
They will light the beam half the time.
Also, Westbrook lit the beam the other day, so good for him.
Good for him, bro.
Oh, and Russ gets to start, and they're actually playing right now against Oklahoma City, and Russ is starting.
Really? I kind of
Nice.
like that a lot now. I know, actually, not expected. Not expected. Interesting. I like that.
Because they have a lot of interesting pieces too. Russ,
You got a lot of veteran pieces too, right? That's crazy.
yeah, DeMar, Levine, Sabonis. Keegan Murray is still out with injury, so
I
we
would
can't wait to see
assume.
him come back.
When does he come back? Does he come back soon?
I think like a month or so.
Okay. That's what I thought. I thought he was out for a little bit.
Yeah, but yeah, I agree. I don't think they should be on a lot of people's radar. So we'll see how that goes.
But I mean, if we could have a revival of some people's careers, I mean, maybe they are on some people's radar.
True.
But it's tough to say that.
And also, I feel the same way about the Phoenix Suns. I mean, Jalen Green is injured, so we probably won't see him for a while either. So it's just Devin Booker fighting for his life out there. They're 1-3.
Yeah.
This was expected.
Yeah. Expected.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's what Devin Booker should be doing. Okay, sorry. If you want to stay in Phoenix, that's what it's going to look like.
Fight for your life.
I mean, ask Dame about it, bro. Everyone likes to make fun of Dame because he stayed in Portland. He became a king, though. He became a king fighting for his life because he hit shots over other people, straight out. Let's just be honest.
Yep. Okay. Next up, we're going to go to the Southwest. Let's go with the Pelicans. They're 0-3. They just lost to the Celtics last night because the Celtics finally got the first win of the season. Thank God. But yeah, Zion Williamson, everyone saw him look like he cut down. They got Jordan Poole. But yet 0-3. And also they traded away Brandon Ingram as well. So I think it's kind of expected. I expected maybe to have one win out of those 3 games. But
I'm going to say something really bad. Get that man a cheeseburger. He's got no joy in his life. He's 0-3. Get that man a cheeseburger.
You think he can eat more?
I mean, just celebrate a little bit. I mean, learn to live the life. You know what I mean? We can't.
Grab a smoothie king.
By the way, I said the Celtics were going to be good. So, I mean, this is not like, you know what I mean, like D-Day. But at the same time, Zion Williamson, even though he did cut down, he needs to, I don't know. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Plus everything lies on Zion for the Pelicans.
I'm not saying go to McDonald's every single day and call yourself healthy like Chad Ochocinco, but I'm just saying, like,
I'll buy a Smoothie King once in a while. I've always wanted to try Smoothie King.
Why not? New Orleans got beautiful food, got great cuisine. You know what I mean? Get some seafood.
That's why he was in the mess that he was before.
Oh, jeez.
Technically.
Oh, jeez. Nah, because we got the fat police in New Orleans. That's what's going on. Sorry.
True. Let's see. Up next.
0-3. How the fat police doing now? I said it.
The Dallas Mavericks are 1-3.
That's true.
Cooper Flag, he has been struggling a little bit here and there.
He's a rookie.
Last game, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists.
That was tough. That was tough to watch. I'm not gonna lie.
Also, I don't know why they're starting him at point guard.
Because they got no point guard. Why not? You know what I mean?
They got D'Lo.
Yeah, I guess they really should be starting D'Lo. What are they doing?
And I think this is why he's been struggling, because I've never seen Cooper Flag play point guard even at Duke or in his life. So why put him in a position that he's going to struggle in? That's why he's been struggling.
And probably played point guard at AAU. I mean, there are point forwards all over the nation. I'm not saying
true, but I don't think Cooper Flag is that guy to play point forward.
I hear you. I'm not saying he should play point forward. I think giving your point guard position to a rookie who has a lot of potential is great. Comes from Duke. You know what I mean? It's just like you want to write the ways on how great this kid is. He is, but like let him find his footing first in the NBA. You know what I mean?
Right. Let's see. Where'd it go? Okay. Next up, we got.
Oh, how do I say this? Can I say this real quick before we move on? Dallas, don't be the New York Jets. Don't ruin this guy. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, what's the worst thing that happen? They're gonna probably get some generational talent and then trade him away.
What's the worst thing that can happen? Ben Simmons. That's the worst thing that could happen.
Or they could trade him
potential
away.
of LeBron going the potential of nobody.
Imagine they just trade him away. It would be the first time, right?
It wouldn't be the first. I mean, it would not be shocking. They traded away.
They wouldn't do it 3 times in a season, right? Luka, Micah, and Cooper.
Oh my God.
But hey, next up, the Houston Rockets. Now, the first game of the season, they went to double overtime with the Thunder. I feel like they've lost some pretty close games. But, I mean, Sengun has had a monster year so far. So, I think they're still trying to piece it together. This is a fairly new team with Kevin Durant trying to take the green spot. The biggest weakness, they don't have a point guard. Amen Thompson's not going to be that guy what's the name? The Reed Shepard is not going to be that guy, so they don't have anyone to properly facilitate these guys the ball. So
I agree with that. They don't have anyone properly to facilitate these guys the ball, but that's not on Ime Udoka. That's on the GM. Go out and get somebody. Go out and get somebody. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be like that, but like I agree with you. I think this team's got a lot of potential, but if it's the same thing, if Texas just has a point guard problem, you know what I mean? Like that's insane. Also, the Mavericks, you have D'Lo, so you really don't have a point guard problem. Sorry about it.
Also,
but like,
I don't think they could trade for anybody because they said they were like deep shit in the cap space. So I don't
think so. You think you can't go sign any veteran point guard?
They could have signed Russ, but they didn't have enough money for him.
Sure. Well, no, but what I'm saying is you get someone worse than Russ.
Yeah, no, they didn't have enough money to sign anybody.
Anybody, dog. That's where it's like I hear you, but I don't hear you. They pulled Caruso off the street. All right, so I'm just saying.
That second apron.
I'm just saying. Second apron in my butt. Pay the luxury tax. Jeez. Do you want to win? I'm just saying. I don't think
it's pretty much ship or bust with them.
No, well, yeah, that's facts. I don't think who's the GM of Dallas again? It's
Nico Harrison.
Yeah, Nico Harrison. Nico Harrison has no excuses. No offense. I don't mean to be like that. I mean, Rockets are a different story, but I would like to see them go far in the playoffs this year.
I hope so too. Next up, the Memphis Grizzlies. They're 2-2. They lost last night to the Golden State Warriors because I won a bet off of them losing. So thank you, Golden State. But yeah, John Morant averaging 22 and 6 assists. Jaren Jackson 17 points. Cedric Coward, not Colin Coward. Shout out Fox Sports. But Cedric Coward is a rookie. He's averaging 16 points for this team. He's the third highest scorer on a Memphis Grizzlies team. Which I mean, this definitely makes some space off a replacement for Desmond Bane. So he has been something I've noticed on this team. He has been a very, very decent player for them. Do you
think they should get something going with him?
And he's from Duke. Oh, our friend is from Duke. Yeah, I mean he's been so far this year. He's been your third best player. Definitely get something going with them.
Yeah, at least.
And also John Morant.
I'm not a Memphis Grizzlies fan, but I hear you.
Yeah. Also, I think John Morant is stepping up a little bit more. 22 points, 6 assists. He's probably bumped up to like 25-ish, 26. Assists are great. I like where the assists are at, but yeah, 22, 20. Probably bumped it up to
25 is like first team, though. I'm just saying.
Sure.
With everything he does, he should make first team if he gets 25. I'm just saying.
I hope so. Next up, the San Antonio Spurs. I don't know if we've ever said this before in a couple of years. The undefeated San Antonio Spurs at 4-0. Wemby is having a magical season.
Hey, bro. Knock on wood real quick. Did I not say 3 years? It's going to be Wemby's time. They 4-0. I don't want to say it too early, but I'm just saying.
Also, they've never been. I think when there's a press conference, someone said to the reporter, the Spurs haven't been 5-0 in like 4 or 5 years, and then Wemby said, "Let's make that happen then."
True.
So far,
I love it. I love the confidence.
I love the confidence in him. Yeah, he's been balling. He dropped a 40-point game against, I believe, the Mavericks opening night, and there's a stat that I saw online. When he's on the court, their defensive rating is like 50, which is great. The lower the defensive rating, the better. But when he's off the court, it goes up by 80 points to 130.
I believe that.
So it's literally wait for him to be off the court, and then you can have your day.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's what coaches are planning for. They're planning for the second string to come in and try to make a dent, just because how deep San Antonio is with, Wembanyama. You know what I mean? How many rotations he's in. He barely sits, right? That's what I'm assuming.
Yep.
So
Wemby is averaging 31 points and 13 rebounds.
Jesus. He's having a
He's
year.
also averaging 36% from the 3-point line. And 60% from the field.
Jesus. I think that's understandable.
And 80% from the free throw line. And John,
I would a little bit go down. I think he's a good player. I think he needs to also. They need to go slow with him. But if he gets injured again this year, I swear to God, Phil.
Yeah, but wait, there's more. He's averaging 1.5 steals per game. And can you tell me how many blocks you think he's averaging?
3.5, 4.5, 6.5.
Lower.
Oh, damn it. Okay, 2.5.
No, higher.
3.
Nope.
4?
Yep, a little higher.
5?
A little bit lower.
Oh, okay. 4.5?
4.8 blocks per game.
Yeah, it's pretty close to 4.5. I'm just saying. I think
Yeah,
I
as
was
soon as you said 4.5, like, you're almost there. 4.8 blocks per game, and he already has 4 double-doubles to start the year off.
Yeah, so like 4 or 5, that's pretty good. I mean, he blocks so often. That's probably my favorite thing to bet on if the Spurs are playing basketball. It's Wemby one block.
But
It's going to
one
happen.
block is like minus 10,000 now.
Yeah. Well, now it's minus 10. But when he first got into the league, it was like minus 400. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was like money.
Also, Stephon Castle for them, 18 points per game, 6 rebounds. So he has been nice in his second year so far.
True.
Dylan Harper averaging 14.8 points per game for them with 4.8 assists per game. That's a rookie.
I'm excited about that. I think he's going to be really good.
I like them too. So yeah, this Spurs team is looking pretty dangerous so far.
Man, it really is going to take Dylan Harper. I think he's also somebody that they're targeting when he comes off the floor. He's a really good defensive presence too. I think that's what brings the Spurs, you know what I mean, more collective defensive unit.
True. So now let's head to the Pacific Division for the West. The Phoenix Suns.
I'll be right back. I'm just going to refill my Coke. I'm listening though. Sorry, apologies.
Oh, you're good. Did we ever see the Phoenix Suns?
Refilling my Coke.
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, we did this already.
Coca-Cola.
Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Where were we even at? Oh, yeah, we started with the Warriors. Oh, okay.
The Bucks are giving the Knicks a game, though. I'll tell you that.
That's true. So we're going to head to the last division in the West. That's where we're at. The Northwest. First up, the Minnesota Timberwolves. They started off hot and had a 40-point game, but now he's injured and will be missing 2 weeks, I believe. So not a great sign for Timberwolves fans, but it's only 2 weeks, so it's not a lot of games. Maybe like 5 to 6 games. Yeah, I mean, without Ant, it's hard to like this team offensively, but I mean, hey, they had to make do with what they got. They moved Dante DiVincenzo, former Knick, to the point guard, and because Mike Conley is old as hell, and I don't think Rob Dillingam's healthy, so I think there's going to be definitely some up and downs until Ant comes back with this team, and we got to see what Julius Randle can do back in that number 1 role.
You want to know who Houston should go get? They should go get Dante DiVincenzo.
Would the Wolves trade him, though? That's the question.
Yeah? For who, though? That's the question. You have to give up somebody.
Yeah. Also, the Sixers are getting their ass kicked by the Wizards right now.
The Knicks are not kicking Milwaukee's ass, so that's sad.
Pain.
I know, it's okay. It's a close game.
Yeah. So, damn, they're down by 15 in the third quarter. Good Lord.
Wow.
So next up, what we got?
What do we got?
Oh, Portland Trailblazers. They're 2-2. Obviously Dame signed there. He'll probably be out the season with a torn Achilles. But yeah, Drew Holiday, I believe he had like a great game as well, even though I don't know why he came back there. But yeah, Drew Holiday for the Blazers. He has been a blessing for them so far, especially on defense.
I'm hoping he does something with Dame. That's really what I'm hoping. I know it's not going to happen, but
so your team leaders, Denny Advia is 23.5 points per game. Jeremy Grant, former Cuse guy, 22.5. Drew Holiday is averaging 17.8 for that team. Donovan Clingan, former UConn Husky, 11-9. So yeah, definitely some rough and tough guys on this Blazers team.
I like them. I hope they do something.
True. Next up, Denver Nuggets. Let's go Utah Jazz first. The Utah Jazz, Lauri Markkanen dropped a 50 bomb.
Surprising. Let me say that. That's my thing for the Utah Jazz. Surprising.
He has been torching. He's averaging 34 points a game and 8 rebounds.
Is someone going to get him during the trade deadline this year, Phil, or is he just going to?
They should.
Okay.
They should. Absolutely. He's also shooting 42% from 3. So he has been killer this year. Keontae George as well, the young guard, 20 points per game with 9 assists. And Walker Kessler definitely a trade target for a lot of teams, including the Celtics. Go for him. 16 points per game, 9 rebounds, and he's averaging how many blocks? He's averaging 2.7 blocks per game.
You've been wanting Walker Kessler forever, bro.
Yep.
Probably as long as I've been wanting. Never mind. Let's not talk about him. It's just sad occurrence.
So yeah, Danny Ainge. Let's see if he can make some moves. Honestly, I think these will be great players to use as trade chips to try to have as assets. So let's see what Danny Ainge can do. He loves to deal, so we'll see. Next up, the Denver Nuggets. Now I think they lost their first game of this. They lost their second game or first game of the year against the Golden State Warriors. It was an overtime. They were up, but then stuff came back. But yeah, Aaron Gordon, 50 bomb against the Warriors and lost.
Yeah, he thinks he's good. He's good.
Jamal Murray. Yeah, Jamal Murray had a 40 bomb the other night as well. I think it was against the Timberwolves. So yeah,
I think we're going to see more of that now that Michael Porter Jr. is in New York.
True.
I'm just saying.
Jamal Murray,
but
30 points per game, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Aaron Gordon, 25 points per game. Nikola Jokic already averaging a triple-double, right where he left off. 20 points per game, 11 assists, and 15 rebounds. Good Lord.
They look scary. That's my word for them. Scary.
Tim Hardaway's averaging 11 points per game on 43% shooting as well. So I'm glad they got their a solid shooter that's not Michael Porter Jr. because he was struggling a lot. Christian Braun is averaging a couple 10 points per game as well. Let's see, where is the person I was trying to? Cam Johnson. He has been struggling to start off the year, 8 points per game, and he's shooting 20% from 3, 25% from 3. And you were there to replace the Ep.3 role, so he's going to need to step it up.
I think he'll get moved.
They just got him.
Trades.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Someone get traded fast, so it's definitely possible.
I'm just saying.
Next up, OKC's Thunder. They're 4-0.
Yeah,
I mean, as expected. This is what, and they don't have J-Dub. J-Dub has not played a single game. They're 4-0. They've been hooping. SGA 35, 5-5. Chet Holmgren 23-10.
I was gonna say, hasn't he been hooping? He's been really hooping.
Yep. Isaiah Hartenstein, former Knick, 10-11. So yeah, and this is without Jalen Williams. So they're doing as expected, even without
Hartenstein. I love that guy.
Yeah, I think they definitely will go back to the finals this year, barring injuries. So
I don't know. I think somebody knocks them out. I think the West is a wild place. So
that's true.
I don't know.
Next up, we're gonna head to the East. Orlando Magic. They're 1-3. They've definitely lost a lot of games.
Do you have that want music? I'm just saying. I would add that to the.
Actually, this is for the Orlando Magic.
Oh, we're gonna boo them. That's sad.
They sold my slip like twice already. Yeah, and they're 1-2 at home. So yeah, they're struggling at home. Yes, they traded for Bane, but that offense also. Apparently, Paolo Banchero is a poor jump shooter. Someone said he's more like Josh Smith to me.
Interesting.
So yeah, Paolo Banchero has to fix that jump shot if he wants to lead the Magic to the next step. So
good point. It's a good point. Josh Smith, R.I.P. R.I.P. Now he didn't die, but just the Atlanta Hawks. Who should Phil put the clapping noise up? Put the clapping noise up. The Atlanta Hawks 1-3. Under 1 win. All right. Phil, if you'd like to give the stats, I'm just saying.
Yeah. So the Hawks as well, they're 1-3.
That's right.
Yeah, they're struggling. Kristaps Porzingis, which they finally figured out what was wrong with him after last year in Boston. It's POTS disease.
Really? Wow.
So yeah, it's something that not taken care of properly, you can have your heart rate jump to 123 miles per hour.
I'll believe that.
So that explains a lot.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
But he is also the leading scorer on the team with 23.5 points.
Congrats to him.
Yep, and he's also shooting 53% from 3. Right? How many blocks? And he's also averaging one block per game, so it's nice. Trae Young's averaging
second stint in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, that's right. Also, Trae Young is averaging 20 points per game with 9 assists. I think his score needs to be a little higher since he's like the best player on the team. So you can have Kristaps Porzingis being the leading scorer on your team.
Why not?
Because if you're Trae Young, you're one of the best point guards in the league. And
are you? I'm sorry. I do believe that. Never mind. What am I saying? I'm just talking smack for no reason now.
And the Bucks just hit a 3. Revenge. Okay. That's what you get. Jalen Johnson has 19 points and 7 rebounds. And Onyeka Okongwu, 16 points, 8 rebounds. with 1.2 blocks. But the thing for me, Dyson Daniels, he was a very, very coveted player last year due to his defensive capabilities. But this year so far, 5 points, 5 rebounds. He's shooting 50% from 3, but he's also having 2 steals and 0 blocks. So yes, the defensive side for steals is there, but I think he needs to be up there in like the double digits, like 10 points per game range. Because 5 points, 5 rebounds for only defensive guy is not going to cut it in this league.
That's struggling. Yeah, I get that. It's just that's facts. It's only the first 3 games of the year, though.
Absolutely, yeah. This is a very, very small sample size.
Yeah, it's very small sample size. But I still want to shit on Trae Young. Sorry.
True.
That's what I do.
True.
Trying to be
Next up, the Washington Wizards, who are absolutely giving belt to ass right now to the Sixers. Actually, they're only up by 13, so they could potentially come back. Alex Sarr, he has 26 and 10 and 4 at the third quarter versus the Sixers with Joel Embiid. So I think if they want to turn this thing around in Washington, it's going to start with him. So he's been hooping this year.
It's unfortunately starting with the Frenchman. Congrats to him.
Yep. Also, Trey Johnson for Texas. He's been hooping too. He has 10 points right now. So, yeah, I think this Washington Wizards team, even though it's been a butt of a lot of jokes in the last 5 to 10
It's got to keep winning, though. I don't want to hear this light the beam crap with Washington. Like, they better put up. You know what I mean? Like, this, like I said, small sample size. I'm happy for them. But
true, I understand.
I'm just saying. I want to root for Alex Sarr. I want them to be the Spurs, but they're a long way from that. I'm just saying.
True. Okay. Next up, we have the Miami Heat, who's I think up 16 right now against the Hornets. Yeah, no Tyler Hero. This is going to be the first one topic, the big topic we're going to talk about. Terry Rozier, point guard of the Miami Heat. Him and Chauncey Billups, we should brought it up with the Blazers, so my apologies.
Well, I like to plead the fifth, but I hear you.
Yeah, so Terry Rozier was arrested by the FBI for apparently throwing games.
Apparently.
For profit for bets. I think it happened in March where he left the game pretended to have an injury, and people cashed on his unders for over $200,000.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
Did he have money on that?
He didn't, but he told people, "Hey, I'm gonna leave the game, pretend I have an injury, so bet the unders on me."
Well, hopefully they got the proof for that. The connection. I'm just saying. You got to prove these accusations.
And apparently, John, he is a part of the mafia, the Italian mafia. La Costa something?
The Terry Rozier is part of the Italian mafia?
Him and Billups. They were doing gambling.
It sounds so fishy. I don't mean to be like that.
Sleep with the fishes. Yes.
What? They sleep with the fish? That's why they smell fishy? Yeah, I don't know. Chauncey Billups is a respected Hall of Famer, and people need to chill. Like Shaq was like calling them, I don't even know. And then Charles Barkley,
La Costa Nostra.
He said it wasn't an addiction; they were just idiots. And I think that's crazy language. Sometimes I think this is an addiction. I think hopefully it's not all of it true. Hopefully, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like if it's all connected, it's all connected. The FBI will be able to bring their case. You know what I mean? And it'll be signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. But you know what I mean? It's like until that's the case. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Yep. The Italian mafia, La Cosa Nostra, is the Sicilian mafia which originated in the mid 19th century. So damn, they mess with. This is an old ass mafia.
I really don't believe like no offense, like I believe that, but like at the same time in California, you're telling me this is the Italian mob in California?
Yo, so apparently they did different. They have it a lot. They have it a lot around the U.S. They also did games in New York, Cali, and other places. So they've traveled a lot. So
sure,
that's the rumor. So
I'm just saying these people got so prosecuted in the 70s and 80s that like I hear you. Okay, I mean, let's see what the FBI can present. I'm not a doubter of this. You know what I mean? I'm. This is an interesting case. I'm just saying. There's like 18 different ways they were talking about how they cheated. I was like,
yeah.
No offense, I play poker with friends sometimes. It's very easy to spot something that you feel unsafe. And you don't need to ever put money
in. They got X-ray vision. It was crazy.
That's why I'm like, I don't know if it's 100% because like I'll give you the X-ray table. But then why would they need to mark the cards if you have an X-ray table? Do you get what I'm saying?
Maybe it's extra procedures to
I don't know. It's another way to get found. I don't know. It's like, don't get me wrong. Like some of it, I mean, sure, if their evidence is legit, sure. But like, I don't know. I've heard a lot of rumors with this stuff.
True.
And
so
that's all I'm saying. I'm
investigation play out, and we'll see what happens from there.
What do you think is gonna happen though? Like, do you doubt this at all, or do you think I'm crazy for even being like, what?
Rozier, that game they're talking about, that did look hella fishy, him leaving early all of a sudden and suddenly getting injured, so that could have some truth to it. But as for Billups, whatever.
But you would need phone call records. You would need, you know what I mean? You need something tying something, you know what I mean?
Who's this girl on the Bucks 3-point line?
I don't know. I'm like 40 seconds behind you.
Oh wait, let me know when you see it. The girl shooting threes for the Bucks. I think is there a reporter?
Maybe. It just says the app. The app lives here. I don't know. Maybe.
Who's that? Oh, she's pretty too. Good for her. Okay. Sorry. As for the Heat, Noah Powell is injured.
They beat the Knicks. That was disappointing.
That's true. They beat the Knicks.
I don't want to talk about
it. And see how I didn't bring it up to certain people? But
I brought it up. I'm gonna be honest. That was disappointing as hell.
But every time the Celtics lose, they want to be brought up. But
bro, am I bringing it up?
No, I'm not talking about you.
Yeah, I know. And bro, especially
it's their digital assistant for NBC. Nice. That was the girl who's hitting threes. Good for her.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I paused it. Let me see if it gets there. Come on now.
Also, who is it? Bam Adebayo is playing right now.
No way. That is the digital assistant.
Tyler Hero is injured as well. So, yeah, they're doing a lot of BS right now. Tyler Kolek for 3. Bang. I think it's Tyler Kolek, right? You only have one white boy on the squad, right?
No, there's like 2.
Tyler Kolek and who else?
Tyler Hero.
No, on the Knicks.
Oh, on the Knicks. Yeah, that's it. I think.
Kolek, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's
okay. Yeah, but the Heat, they're 2-1. I don't think they'll do much this year besides the play-in. So, nice little start for them. Next up, the Charlotte Hornets. They have a lot of young talent on this team. LaMelo Ball. You got Con Canapel from Duke. You got Brandon Miller, who got injured once again. So, it's tough to see that happen to him. But, yeah, they also got Kalkbrenner as well. And, hey, this has potential to be a nice run-and fun team. But I think they're not going to make much noise. But this is going to be a very, very talented team to watch, especially if you have the Hornets announcer. So it's going to be a nice running gun team.
Could they do something? Do you actually think they could do something?
I think
LaMelo Ball needs somebody to come score for him. You know what I mean? Like he needs to get traded to Washington. Okay, that's what my hot take is. If LaMelo Ball got traded to Washington, put some credit on their name. You know what I mean? Him and Alex Zar, bro. I'm just saying. How crazy would that be?
It would be. I see. Hold on. I'm checking something real quick for my bet. Sorry. Yeah, but for the Hornets, we'll see. Plenty of time to do it. Next up, we have the Indiana Pacers. They went to double OT they went to single OT versus the Thunder the first game of the year. They lost, and they've lost every game since. It's just basically going to be a down year for them. Injuries. They lost also a big piece in Miles Turner, and not a lot of help to recover from that. But bright side, they signed Mac McClung to an NBA contract, so Mac McClung is now Indiana Pacer.
And I mean, there should be bright spots to come out of Indiana. I know that's crazy to say, but I low key do believe that someone's gonna come out of Indiana. There's gonna be a flower that blooms up with Halliburton next year.
Benedict Mathurin is that flower you're talking about. He is averaging 31 points per game right now.
Well,
50% from 3 and 54% from the field.
Can he sustain that though?
I think it'll definitely dip, but he definitely maybe average like 20-ish. So we'll see. But yeah, Pascal Siakam, 26, 6, and 10. So he's averaging double-double with 6 assists a game, which is great for playmaking. Because they need a playmaker to replace Hallie. Obi Toppin, 14 and 6. Aaron Nesmith, 12.
We got Pascal Siakam on that team, right, too? Is he out?
Who?
Pascal Siakam on the Pacers?
Yeah, he's been hooping. He's averaging 16. He's averaging 26 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists.
Yeah, so I mean, he might also.
Also, Vladdy just went deep, home run.
Congrats, Toronto. What's the score?
2-1.
Nice. After that long game yesterday, they're trying to probably finish it early.
18 innings.
18 innings was crazy.
16th, I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah. No, I was on and off with it. It was very. They walked Ohtani 4 times. 4 times.
Yeah, after the way he played.
Yeah, I mean, of course you walk Ohtani, duh.
You have
But
to give him the Barry Bonds treatment. Can't let him have anything.
I mean, Barry Bonds, Babe Ruth, you know what I mean? People just game changers. Albert Pujols, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Aaron Judge.
Ohtani's pitching today, so
Damn.
he got it off of Ohtani. Shout out.
He got rest yesterday. By getting walked, he got rest. That's crazy.
All right. Let's head over to the next team, Detroit Pistons. They're 2-2 right now. Definitely some good playmakers on this team. Cade Cunningham, 20 points, 7 rebounds. Amen Thompson, Thompson, 14 points. Jalen Duren, 13 and 9. Ron Holland has been surprisingly good as well. Honestly, I think they need a reliable second scorer outside of Cade. I don't really trust anyone on the offense.
They need Jaden Ivey. They need
Jaden Ivey back. I agree.
He needs to show up though. When he does, he needs to straight up.
Yeah, he's injured for a week or so. So yeah,
he's been injured though. It's just I don't know.
He's been dealing with so many injuries.
True.
Next up, the team that is playing right now against the Knicks, the Milwaukee Bucks. They're 2-1. This is basically just the Giannis show. Giannis is averaging 36 points, 7 assists, and 16 rebounds. The next person is Cole Anthony with 16, which is crazy. Kuzma, yeah, it might be time to hang it up for Kyle Kuzma. He went from being the Lakers' third option to averaging 10 points a game on the Bucks as a bench player.
Yeah.
And Miles Turner, struggling as well, 9 points, 6 rebounds. He's supposed to be, I believe, the second option. He's also shooting 23% from 3. So
I don't want to talk smack about a guy I'm playing right now, but yeah, it's not looking good for him either.
And then he turns up out of nowhere.
Trade Giannis to New York.
That's what all people are feeling. Next up, the last couple teams, the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're 3-1. Even without Darius Garland, I thought they would start the season off great, which they have. Only one loss. I think that was to the Knicks. So,
take that L.
Yep. Donovan Mitchell, 31 points per game. Evan Mobley, 18. Sam Merritt with 17. Jared Allen with a 13 and 7. If they would do want to contend, I think Jared Allen should get those numbers up. He should be averaging a double-double. Maybe 15 and 10 or a little bit under 20 and 10. Evan Mobley's the same thing, 18 and 10. So, hey, this is a potential second or top 3 team in the East. They should be, those numbers should be a little bit higher.
It should be, but it is what it is.
And the Pack, the leader of the Central Division, who would have thought it? If I would have told you the Bulls are undefeated to kick off the year, how crazy would you say I would have been?
Yeah, it would have been crazy. You would have been crazy. You would have been nuts. You would have been ask why. You'd been giddy, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, they beat the Pistons, Magic, and Hawks to begin the year.
Interesting.
So yeah. For the stats, Nikola Vucevic averaging a double-double, 20 and 13. I think he's bringing up his trade value so he can get moved to a championship contender. Josh Giddey, like you said, 19 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. He has been vital for them. Ayo Dosunmu, 16 and 3. And I believe Kobe White is injured, so he hasn't been playing much. But yeah, this Bulls roster is surprising a lot of people to kick off the year. Obviously, it's 3 games, so anything can happen after that. But definitely some surprises for the Bulls.
True.
Okay, and now we're on our last division, the division that we both play in. Let's go off with the easy one. The Brooklyn Nets, 0-4, as expected.
Yeah, I'm happy about this. But
we're all happy about this.
Be happy about this.
Yep. So Cam Thomas has been having some bright spots, though. He's averaging 24 points. Michael Porter's averaging 19 and 5. They've both just basically been saying the possession ends with me. I'm not going to pass it. Cam Thomas is averaging 41% from the field. Michael Porter, 48. And he's shooting 40% from the field from 3. And Cam Thomas is averaging 33% from the field. So, yeah, as expected, the Nets. Next up, we're going to do our teams last. The Toronto Raptors, they're 1-3. I think this is expected as well. There's a lot of good talent in the East, even though the East has been a little bit freaky so far to start off the year with some weird teams winning and losing. But yeah, 1-3 is not, absurd for the Raptors. they're not one of the best teams in the league. So they're one of the bottom tier teams in the league. So that's expected.
Yeah. I don't know. With the Raptors, I don't know exactly what I'm looking forward to with their season. Probably just younger stars breaking out because I think that's kind of what happens with Toronto. But
as of right now, they have 3 20-point scorers.
Yeah, they have a good squad. It's just, can they put it together?
Yeah. RJ Barrett, 21.5 points per game. Brandon Ingram, 20.3. Scotty Barnes, 20. And also IQ, Emmanuel Quickly, 15.3 points per game. And I think they need to get Grady Dick going. He's only averaging 9 points per game. So
if that was more than 15, it'd be a really scary squad. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So in the beginning of the year, Dick's been really soft. So he probably needs to, harden up. So
Pause.
I have to get my one Grady Dick joke out
Sure.
per show. So I used it. So
good job.
Yeah.
Good job. No one's clapping for that. I'm sorry.
They're laughing though.
Yeah, I get there. Yeah, they're all laughing.
I love this stuff.
Good joke.
I get it.
All right. Wow.
How long is the laugh track? Wow.
I don't know.
So yeah. Sorry, I had to get my one Grady joke out the way. So
yeah, absolutely. Don't worry about it.
Next up, the Philadelphia 76ers. They're 3-0 right now. It looks like they've been playing better without Joel Embiid and Paul George. Tyrese Maxey and rookie VJ Edcombe have to lead the way. The generator, they call him. So,
nice.
Yeah, they've been hooping. As of right now, they're getting their ass kicked, though.
Which is crazy because it's against Washington.
True. Tyrese Maxey averaging 37 points per game with 7 assists. VJ Edcombe, he's playing a lot better than Cooper Flag. 25 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. He's also shooting 50% and 40% from 3.
He might be a rookie of the year. Cooper Flag can't get together.
That's true. Quinn Grimes, 16 points per game. Kelly Oubre, 18. Also, Joel Embiid, 12 and 3. Yeah, I think they'll be okay without Joel Embiid. I think they should try to move him. They should move him 2 years ago, to be honest. If they can get
I've been dying for them to trade Joel Embiid.
Yeah, I think if they can get a quality big to max, and Jordan McCain's not even back yet. He'll be back next month.
Where do you trade him?
Shit, anyone that needs a big, the Lakers.
No, the Lakers for who? DeAndre Ayton?
Trade him to the Knicks.
For who? Cat?
Honestly, with how Joel Embiid's value has gone down right now, I think you don't have to give up Cat. You can do Embiid and Cat starting your starting lineup.
Yeah, I would hope, but at the same time, Embiid's so injury prone. It's like I don't know if it's worth it.
That's very true. I agree.
Because he was like an interesting piece on the Team USA roster, but at the same time, he was so injured. It was like, oh, that's their weakest link. Oh, let's just attack the center. And then it's not like he got like bullied, but like he got injured a little bit. You know what I mean?
True.
Oh.
So next up, do you want to go Knicks or do you want to go Celtics? It's up to you.
We can go Knicks. Don't matter.
Okay. As of right now, they're winning 49-43 to the Bucks.
Woo!
They're 2-1 to start off the year. They beat the Cavs and the Celtics to kick off the year, so great for them.
We lose to the Heat.
Yep, the Heat. Okay. Yeah.
I told you they were scary good, Phil. The Heat. I told you they were scary good. Each year, it's like 7th or 8th seed. Bam, they're the Heat. You know what I mean? Just saying.
Some voodoo magic.
Voodoo in Miami. I'm just saying. Straight up.
Jalen Brunson's averaging 30 points per game with 5 assists. Karl Anthony Towns, 20 and 14. OG Anunoby, 16. Mikal Bridges, 16. Miles McBride, 12. Jordan Clarkson, 6. And Josh Hart, 4 points, 4 assists, and 9.5 rebounds. I mean, he's the hustle guy, so of course.
What do you want to talk about? We can talk about anybody. I'm excited about it. Let's talk about it. Anybody you want to talk about? Miles McBride's got 12 points a game. Are you serious? Let's get it. I don't even care about what's his face having only 6 points a game. I'm fine with that.
Jordan Clarkson?
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson. I like Jordan Clarkson, but I like Miles McBride better. So
True.
Sorry.
What have you been seeing so far this year for them?
It's interesting. I don't know. I don't know exactly what's different yet. It's only been the first 3 games, but hopefully the rotations will be better. That's the one thing we were, or at least a lot of New York was annoyed with, was the rotations and then how leads would change. But I mean, like, I was gonna complain about this game, but we stepped up. We came back. You know what I mean? Now we're up by like 8-9 points. So it's like realistically just trying everyone to work together. The chemistry needs to build. You know what I mean? Last year when we got Cat, it built, but like I don't know. I think the thing I'm most nervous about is like Jalen Brunson just came down on somebody's foot, so I guess an injury. You know what I mean? Because I think we do have a good team. I think this will be a good year for our Knicks fans. You know what I mean? But I don't know. What do you think?
Honestly, I mean, I have you guys being two out of the top two teams in the East. So far, I mean, as expected, you can't win every single game. So
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's like, what
but,
do you think about the new head coach?
I mean, so far so good. The rotations, it's a little bit iffy for me, but they're getting the job done. I think the thing you guys have to work on is probably like shooting the three ball because I don't think you guys have you have decent shooters. I mean, OG. But I don't think you have like a if you need a three, I don't know who would be that go-to guy.
They're all
Maybe
spot up.
Brunson?
There's no one that's like, oh, very dangerous anywhere on the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's no one that's. I think Cat might be your best 3-point shooter.
Or Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, or Jalen Brunson, but it all depends because they both can be iffy too. But I think you guys have to figure out how you guys get that 3-point shooting up. But other than that, everything else has been solid.
How do we get that 3-point shooting up? We trade for Dante DiVincenzo.
Imagine if you had a 3-point shooter. A 6'4".
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Also, I thought Macau was gonna be a better 3-point shooter than he is currently.
Why can't we trade Macau for Dante DiVincenzo?
I mean, if you want Giannis, there goes the 3-point percentage.
I mean, yeah, but I want Dante DiVincenzo. I know I'll never get him again. There you go, Jordan Clarkson. Keep scoring like that. New York will fall in love with you.
Yeah, I mean, as of right now, the Bucks are doing things. So I mean, no, they're doing a thing.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's a good game overall. All right, what do you think about the Celtics?
Where do I start? Let's see, we're 1-3. We lost to the Knicks. We lost to the Sixers.
That loss to the Sixers was surprising.
Yeah, VJ Edcombe just absolutely went crazy on his first game ever.
Yeah.
Oh, Jordan Clarkson 3. There we go. Let's see. We lost to the Sixers opening night. Then we lost to the Knicks, and then we lost to the Pistons. We were up the whole game against the Pistons, and they came back. But then we beat the Pelicans without Zion last night or the night before. So, yeah, Jaylen Brown. He's averaging about 26 points per game and 5 rebounds. He's shooting 50% from the field, 47% from three. So he's been, solid.
He's been on.
But he's also had some like weird plays where he turns over the ball. He struggles with certain areas, like his left hand, like everyone jokes about. But he has been the leading scorer for the Celtics. Derek White's been averaging 16, Peyton Pritchard 15. Anthony Simons, who's been an underrated defender this year, is also averaging 15 to a couple threes. But the biggest problem has been the rebounding, especially with offensive and defensive reboundings. That Knicks game, I don't know how many times the Knicks had an offensive rebound against us, and they scored right after.
Yeah.
And they just got the offensive rebound, kicked out for 3. Cat was open. Offensive rebound, kick out for 3. Brunson and OG, yeah. They don't have, which I kind of expected, they don't have any reliable centers on this team. Because you lose Al Horford, you lose Porzingis, and you lose Luke Cornett all in one offseason. Yeah, they have been struggling rebounding.
Jordan Clarkson is going off in this game.
Oh. So yeah, it's been tough, but yeah, there's been.
Is that why you want Walker Kessler so badly? Because he'll bring in the rebounding?
Yes. I also did a Celtics rebuild that's coming off Friday. I traded for him, and you should see the result of that. So yeah, Jimmy Channel, Ball Central Gaming.
Nice. Damn it.
Yep, there's gonna be a rebuild series, and there's also gonna be a my NBA series. So
nice.
Yeah, also, John and Elijah might make an appearance on that. Oh, we also have comments. Sorry.
Yes.
I was sorry. What time is it? 9:09. Chris Wilson, shout out. Thank you for coming through. LOL.
What's happening, Chris?
Also, the applause. Oh, you said the applause?
No.
Shout out, Chris, for coming through. Appreciate you. So yeah. What else? Comments. Okay, so yeah. But for the Celtics, it's pretty much going to be let's see who's going to make the team next year type of thing.
True.
They should not play Jason Tatum. this is pretty much everyone's been comparing it to the Spurs getting Tim Duncan after Dave Robinson got hurt. Which
I
hope.
guess. I guess.
I want a top 3 pick.
Yeah, I guess, but I mean, it also doesn't always work out like that. You know what I mean?
True. Like I said, lottery odds. It's not like the NFL where you have the worst record and you're guaranteed the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
There's chances, and we saw. I don't think the worst team had the number 1 pick in like years.
Oh, for the NBA, yeah.
Yeah, because the Mavericks got it last year. They weren't the worst team in the NBA.
No.
And the year before that wasn't the worst team in the NBA.
But I mean, technically, if you look at everyone's stock, they were.
Yeah.
The Mavs. They needed a jolt of young energy because they just traded for an old veteran for nothing. So the fact that they got the number 1 is crazy, but it's also like, I don't know, it's understandable.
Yeah. Miles Turner for 3. Bang. Thank you. I needed that.
That's what's up.
So yeah. That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it.
But we got through all the teams in under an hour.
Nice.
So, hey, also, I want to bring up the NBA. There's been a lot of talk on the scoring surges this opening week. 40 point games or more. There were 16 of them this opening week.
Ooh, wow.
And the highest one was like a couple years ago. And it was 7.
Okay.
In one opening.
That was 16.
Yep. So it doubled, nearly it a little bit over doubled the amount.
That's crazy.
Because I'm thinking like what, Laurie went off, Jamal Murray went off.
Yeah. Yep.
SGA, Luka, Jaylen Brown had a 40-point game. Just imagine like 10 or 20 years from now, or someone in 2100, they're gonna look at our era, how we look at the 90s and 80s.
Yeah, but
they played against podcasters. They didn't play against any real talent.
I guess, yeah, I don't know. I hear you, but at the same time, it's like there's always something you could take from a generation. There's always a great player that no matter what rose, like he was the cream of the crop, was part of that generation. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying we say those players are always better than the most recent talent in the NBA, but I think you do give them their flowers, and I think that's why there's a GOAT for, I think, every 10 years. I don't think there's just one, but I think if there could be a GOAT for every 10 years, who is that GOAT and how long have they dominated? Like LeBron could probably be up for 2, realistically. You know what I mean?
Right.
But he would have to beat out Kobe. He would have to beat out other people within that generation. So it's just like, who, like, no offense, Tim Duncan, 5 championships. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, someone who's quiet, you know what I mean? Who doesn't get a lot of praise off the bat. You know what I mean? Like, it just, I don't know. You know what I mean? And then you talk about resumes and who's where, and like, I don't know. I think you can always pull somebody like Jerry West back in the day. You know what I mean? Then it goes Magic and Bird, Dr. Dre. You know what I mean? There's all these stars that bring something to the game that's a little bit different. You know what I mean? And yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm excited about. I'm excited to keep watching for that reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah, a lot of offensive scoring so far and early in the season. Let's hope it stays that way. Maybe some defense will be nice here and there because we don't want people getting blown off stuff. But there's also been a lot of close games. There was OT games. There was double OT games across the league as well. A lot of people shining that are young. BJ Edgecombe was shining. Trey Johnson, Alex Sarr, a lot of young talents also showing up as well. So it could be a very, very special season this year in the NBA. They just got to make sure, not as much load management and people actually stick to their craft. So
that's a good point. That's a good point.
So yeah. So with that being said, we're gonna head out. From me and John, just a heads up, the Thursday pod will be for NFL. We'll be going live there. Time to be determined.
Probably earlier, but yeah.
Because I know John's definitely said he's looking forward to the NFL pod. He has a lot to talk about.
Well, also, oh my God, you know what's funny is that on the NFL pod day, I go to a poker game, so might be broken up one of these days, boys. Italian Mafia or something. I don't know.
Honestly, if we ever get to do an in-person pod, we should do an NFL pod during poker.
During poker, I don't know. Poker is so tough.
Actually, with how gambling is today, I don't know if 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 YouTube, Facebook, or like Twitch would like say,
Allow
oh,
that?
yeah, if I don't know what their gambling policies are. Like, can you gamble while you're streaming, etc. So like, I don't know what it is, but so
Sure, that's a good point. That's a good point.
it would be nice. It would be fun though.
Hell yeah, it would be
So
fun.
hey, last words before I head out.
Last words. Congratulations to the New York Jets for their first win. We'll be talking a lot about that on Thursday with our NFL pod. We'll probably do it anywhere from 1 to 3. So tune in, check our socials at Baller Central 4, Baller Central, and Baller Central Gaming. Phil, your last words.
Hey, NBA season just is kicking off. We saw a lot of great games so far and a lot of great play. Let's hope it stays that way. Obviously, there's going to be some regression just because, 82 games, there's going to be some duds here and there. So obviously, it's not like the NFL or other games where it's just like a short season. It's 82 total games. So there's definitely going to be some duds. So make sure you stay through those duds.
And I think we will be comparing hockey to basketball again this year, especially because hockey. Yeah, I'm just saying. Bam. I mean, we're not talking about hockey today. This is a purely basketball show, but they did, you know what I mean? Their All-Star game was better than our Star game last year, right? Was it not?
I think it was an All-Star. It was an All-Star game. It was more like an event.
Yeah, it was in a weekend of, you know what I mean?
A weekend of like 4 different countries battling it out.
Which is nuts. And I'd love to see that come All-Star weekend for the
U.S., Canada, Hungary? I forgot what the other two countries
were. It was Sweden and Denmark, I believe.
Denmark? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so it would be nice because we are getting USA versus international this year for the All-Star weekend. So we'll see how that goes.
That will be interesting.
Yep. So hey, make sure you check out all our socials, like John said. Check out all our audio platforms because we usually upload it right after the pod as well. Check out the gaming channel. NBA stuff will be out. It was already out Monday, and it will be out Friday as well. The rebuild for my Celtics. I made some trades. I don't know how people feel about it to try to contend for a championship the same year. So we'll see if people like it or not.
Honestly, you have Tatum too. Like, no offense.
Yeah. Honestly, I think in the video, I made some realistic trades. I didn't go completely out the way or like completely like over the line. I didn't trade for like SGA. I didn't trade for like prime players. I trade for like actual role players that can help the Celtics. So it could be the most realistic rebuild you could see.
Okay, cool. So, I like that.
And hope maybe potentially we see a next rebuild. But
maybe potentially. I don't know. We're looking pretty good as it is.
Yeah, that is our time. Thank you for everyone that tuned in. Chris, thank you for tuning in. Anyone on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch watching the replay, thank you for tuning in. And with that being said, from me and John, we will see y'all Thursday. And we are out. Deuces. Oh, John dropping dimes. Like Trae Young.
Ooh.
Deuces.
He's a producer.
Hey. Look, they say good days are coming soon. I'm just tired of waiting. And tears falling in my prayers. I've been crying for patience. I'm scarred. I gotta live the rest of my life with abrasions. You can't convince me that time isn't wasting. I feel like Hamilton the way I've been writing these pages. So you can call me, but you best be on time with the payments. So you can turn this off if you don't like what I'm saying. Or if these lines are too basic. Just know my life getting crazy. Times is getting harder, that could really spark an artist. And I ain't giving up for nothing, I just try my hardest. I say a prayer for the ones departed. A cold world, I just want to show how pure my heart is. But I see the comments, stories going around about the kid, but I'm so timeless, bad energy can't get to me. I'm the reason why we like this, allegedly. But once I see the best from you, that's when you get the best from me. I'm here for your elevation. Success ain't a destination. Ain't looking for reparations. Ain't looking for no type of savings. Stack up the rest of my savings. Can't get no rest in the basement. Can't even lie to you, baby. Time that we spent was amazing. And I ain't trying to replace you for you. My mind is still racing. I lost a step, but I'm coming back. I used to put my heart all on display, but I'm done with that. Tired of these bonds that pop easier than bubble wrap. In my notes, like a group of sick, you see a bunch of rap. In the studio, I box the beat is just a punching bag. And for the guys, let them know I love them back. For all of y'all endeavors, I'm wishing you good luck on that. Shout out Q for the beat. This one a groove for the streets. You say you down with me, baby. You gotta prove it to me.